It's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. So Courtney and Stormy at the warehouse. They're getting their inventory in, and she's talking about her upcoming live with TikTok, right? And they're also talking about relocating to California. But then they started talking about Martel coming to the warehouse, and Martel told Stormy that he had invited Trish over to the house a couple of times. Courtney then let her know that that never came up. Like, he didn't say anything about that. I feel like Martel wouldn't say anything about that, especially with Ken in the room. I think he might be a little scared. And plus, I don't know who he's lying to, but you have to know it's a lie in there somewhere. So Destiny is over to Martel's, right? He asked about her dad. She said he's good. Baby Law is with her father. And then he says, I need to talk to you about something because Chris brought Sonny and Moses over. You know, this is business because they're looking to buy a home. Destiny's response is check over friendship. Absolutely. Martel is going to take a check over friendship. P.S. Destiny, you sitting on this show is you taking a check over looking crazy. That's the pot calling the kettle. You understand what I'm saying? So, ma'am. So Martel has told Destiny that when they were having a conversation, Moses let him know that he had started a company with the name of their future alleged children, right? And then Martel tells Destiny that he still wants her. And Destiny really feels like that because she's really up in arms about Sonny and Moses moving to Huntsville. So when they play the flashback, and Sonny says it's the, what's the Justice Law, whatever, LLC, ma'am, he gonna have to change that name. If it is what is meant to be standing for, it's gonna have to be changed. And I know she said we're gonna get some more LLCs, but I am ready for Sonny to stop explaining anything. Just stop explaining it. You got the man, stop explaining. I really don't think that Moses and Sonny are moving to Huntsville to try to hurt Destiny. I really and truly don't think that. Destiny thinks that Moses still wants her. I don't know that to not be true or to be false, right? But you on this television saying that out loud, Destiny, is wild. Y'all, this whole scene is crazy. I can't really summarize it because Destiny is focused on Moses and Sonny, right? Like, Destiny, do you have anything else happening? And I really want Sonny to stop explaining. And I know Destiny has body spray and candles. What's up with that? Y'all, it is really hard for me to follow Trish. But from what I can get from it, it sounds like Montez wants to try to get that old thing back, but she's not with it because she says he's not supportive and he's not going to change. And there's a lot of resentment because they chose a path. Now, Montez trying to get that old thing back now after 4 years of being separated is some BS. But then she was talking about Ken and being married to him and that Montez doesn't like that. This is going to be a difficult divorce for her because I'm sure she's not divorced at this moment. Did Destiny say that Trisha needs to come to therapy with her? Trish, the people that Destiny talked to, they don't have paper on the wall, ma'am. You don't listen to Destiny. Y'all, what do you think happened? Because he invited her, she didn't go. If she did go, she could go. It was before Ken. They're adults. If she did go, she would say she went. I don't see what the problem is. But Martel last week said he got in her DMs because he wanted to see what was going on. And if that was 4 years ago, wasn't he married to Mel 4 years ago? This is crazy. This was literally my face the entire time Trish was talking. Because I feel like I'm literally spinning in circles right now. This timeline between, I'm like Stormy. Y'all need to get together and write out what y'all want to say to people when they ask about you and Martel, because these timelines are not timelining. He said 25 years ago. She said 4 years ago. He said she's been to the house a couple of times. She was like she never made it to the house. This is me right now. Destiny has tickled me. Destiny said, did it happen and it was so bad that you just want to pretend that it didn't happen? I know that's right. Now answer that question, Trish. So at the end of the conversation, she said it was just weird to Martel and she knew he was faking about something and it's just not right. Now Martel is going to tell a fib, right? We know that. But Trish with the double talk, you're not really helping your argument. Let's keep going. Child, over there at the Black, it is shut down. Tisha said they had haters that have been calling the city and they had to shut down. Because I know they had to shut down when they got ready to have that casino night because people were calling about it. Child, they got Black covered up. Let's go. So Marcel said he's not doing well. And when things get ready to come up and pop up for homecoming, they come in, the fire marshals and stuff, to shut the place down. That's unfortunate. So, during homecoming season, 4 hours before Black is supposed to open, Marcel is down at the mayor's office fighting to get the place open for the night after they've shut it down 4 hours before the party starts? Why? That is crazy. So did you get this? Like I got it. Like Marcel is blaming the men at the church because they feel like he's not following their business plan. And are these the people that are calling to shut your establishment down? What is happening? Okay, for y'all who have not been to Black, when he said it was some parking issues, absolutely. There is nowhere to park at Black. And that was a problem, and they shut him down. Because there is no parking. Like, you got to get there early and you're going to park across the street and down the street. But it's no parking like that. Okay, let me say this. Black is nice. It is something new in Huntsville. But there are places to go. I don't know what Tisha Marceau talking about. I mean, Black cannot hold a homecoming crowd inside. Like, people would stand outside. I mean, because Marcel and Tisha on TV, and you may see Kimmy, Maurice, and somebody else. But we've always had somewhere to go in Huntsville. I don't know what they talking about. Well, I hope Marcel and Tisha get it all figured out. Now, Black is not the only place in town to go, but they've worked hard on it, so I hope they get this figured out. Let's keep going. What gives me pause about Trish is her deep thought face, right? Because as he's talking to her about the divorce, the timeline, she's like breathing heavy, talking about he's going through the process. No, ma'am. Has he gone to the courthouse? Do we have paperwork? Did we have to get a lawyer? What is the waiting time? These are the questions that need answers. Now, they sitting there talking about they mad at the baby for talking about Ken for Father's Day. And Marquez is not even in the picture. He's not being a dad. The baby doesn't even know what he's doing. Now, I understand Ken said he would be hurt behind that, but her talking about what in the world were you thinking? She was thinking that I'm going to talk about the man who is acting as a father. That's what she was thinking, Trish. So when Ken asked Trish about her and the girls working out, this is her disposition. Now, I know some of y'all been saying that y'all don't trust Trish. I'm on that train with y'all right now. Because why is your head down like this? Like, this is the burden that you have to bear, right? So then she was like, we talked about Martel acting like he didn't know me. And then he said that I had been to his house. Ken is me and I am Ken. Because what? You been where? What you been doing? So she's saying that she has been to his house. She couldn't remember if she had been to his house, right? And Ken is me and I am Ken. How can you not remember if you've been to his house? And then she talking about, I don't know if I've been to the house or his gym, but I realized we didn't make it to the gym. What? For me, it's her not looking at Ken when she tells him that story. Because I just don't believe Trish. Now, Trish got Ken out here looking crazy. Like he said, it went from she didn't look familiar to I know her to now she gonna train me and now she at the house. Okay. He didn't tell Trish not one lie, right? He can be the sweetest man or not. And I know it's people in these DMs. And I feel like it's something else. Talk to y'all later. Bye.